Welcome to the abyss.
And considering that I almost had a fucking heart attack because my save file, I got worried that it got deleted, but it didn't. Everything is fine. Everything is absolutely fine. I was gonna do something else, but bottle. More bottle? Bottles. Bottle. And bottle. I can't pick up that bottle. I can pick up this bottle. Are there bottles in the bathtub? Reveal your secrets, bathtub. There are no secrets. Okay, well. Anyway, I was going to go into the Ledger of Oblivion this to finish off the night, but you know what? Nah, let's just go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
You're goddamn right I did.
Go to sleep. Day 3.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Hey, I take offense to that. Why? Why am I not cooperating?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Not the pain.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I mean, this is just fuck. I don't know. This body's worthless anyway. No one does anything nice to it.
And why might that be the case? What lava lights on such a bloated corpse to be?
Yeah, wait, I thought I was on the express to the silence. What the hell is this, man?
Now you've gone off the rails, baby. Now you're stuck sitting here by the tracks, admiring the wreck around you. You just can't help it, looking at yourself. The sum total of your accomplishments.
Well, how grandiose is that?
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
This is by far my most favorite line.
You're just stuck here in the half-world.
That and another I can't hear you line. Just my favorite lines out of this entire game. Let's see. Why not? Human beings will always betray you.
How many promises have you kept lately, Sir Harry? To the great see-through world. The tenderness.
Come now, humans have earned your trust, and you theirs.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Sounds about half of my nights, yes?
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Your eyes open. At least Volition has my back. Damn you, ancient reptilian brain. And damn you, limbic system.
You betray me. You betray me both.
And it's always with a bad hangover. Get up, man. Get up. So that we can leave the room with pliers and bag in hand. Door. And out we go. And no Kim? Thought he would appear. Apparently not. He did not appear. Alright, because he didn't sleep there. He went to, since I had him take off with the corpse, he would arrive back here. Yes, morning. Who the hell are you people?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
Why is she horse-faced? She doesn't look horse-faced. I've seen horses before. Okay, maybe she looks a little bit horse-faced. But it's only the artwork.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on. You're a patrol officer of the RCM.
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere, but if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Okay. Is everything all right? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Well, it's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones.
No, you're not. You're not the only cop in the world.
She shakes her head and breathes out.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
So, what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
The sunglass-wearing man pushes through his teeth. Nice, obvious wig there, mate.
You're the police, right? Cool. So am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are...
A policewoman.
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
She says quietly and looks away. I'm not going to call her the horse-faced woman. Even if it is a little bit true.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you. The energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Okay. Goodbye.
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Looks don't matter. It's what's on the inside that does.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
Jean, Judith.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Okay, so this guy is cool. He stands there like a statue, an angry statue, and he does not like you.
Thanks, composure.
Don't even try to win him over. He won't.
Oh. There's something strange. Temporal powers.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
69. Or 99999999999. I'll be serious.
41st?
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Gives you a long, meaningful look and adds.
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Oh. I guess his voice line phased out for some reason. Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. Fair enough. Not really used to this. I think maybe he's just changing his voice. It's the same voice actor, but they're changing their voice for this particular, because it's kind of obvious who the hell it is. But yeah.
So, what would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
You seem like a bit of a drag, no offense, bro.
Kim's cooler than you.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
So like, partners in crime or...
No, because in this thought experiment, we are police officers. In a police station. We don't do crimes, we're not crime bros.
Come on, stop it.
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, okay, so I know what that sound means. It means everything got fucked. Nice. We love that, don't we? Oh no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly.
Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but... police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is the far-out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you. You eccentric genius. He winks at you sarcastically. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to the police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him? Or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man.
You know what? I can't even imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His grey eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Well, shit.
Got some questions for you. I am a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. He taps on his forehead, thinking. A sad stack of shit. Next to someone far more proficient.
He didn't answer your question.
Now, will you answer some questions for me?
No,
Why not?
because it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things?
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Well. Looks like a man with sunglasses has a few audio glitches. Fixes probably will come at some point, though. Let's see. The person was shot and then made it look... Oh, right, yes.
Okay. This person who was shot and then made to look like he was hanged, he might have been shot by the people who hanged him.
I get it, okay. But what is the motive?
To cover something up?
That would be my first guess, yes.
It's quite possible. Hey, why am I telling you these things?
I don't know. Why are you?
It gives you an odd look.
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
Thanks, Inland Empire.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Nope. See you around.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Wait, your voice. I recognize it.
Oh really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently. When I called in to report it missing, you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
I have a bit of memory trouble.
You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
What a nice guy.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
Yeah. Super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Probably.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head, looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit.
Look, I just have to ask, are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Yeah, don't stop me, Esprit de Corps.
Don't you dare stop me.
I got things to do, people to talk to, crimes to solve, and you and all of your bullshit is just weighing me down. Not my constant inability to stay on task. Not that at all. Oh, Classier. I have thing to try. I have thing to try. I wish to try it. Maybe it will work. Maybe it won't. But I want to feel the shiver of the. And we also need to look at the the glass. That we also need to do. It is very important to the investigation to figure out the trajectory of said bullet. Though there are still many weird things about the story. Many weird things. Hello, Clache.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Try again when it stopped. Fucking. Why does it have to be snowing? Oh, it stopped. It's only 8% chance though. Fuck it.
Nothing happens. There is a mass of droplets above the planetary body, colorless, merging into one another. The sky is low and cold. You hear the distant murmur of motor connections somewhere south of here. That is all.
Silence, officer. Wouldn't have thought you the silent type. What were we talking about?
Nothing! Gonna go back inside. I feel ashamed. -3 only got me up to an 8%. Well, you know, I have gotten there. It's always possible to succeed as long as you know get double sixes for our critical success.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
So, what happened?
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
Okay, what position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Yeah, and where did it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole, shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Let's look at the ghostly figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Okay, so point A prime.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Yeah, but shouldn't there be gun residue outside then?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So I'm what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from?
72%, with an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Bell McGrave rifle, for example. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
But question, why was the gunshot not heard? I don't know what's louder, gunshots or shattering glass.
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. A well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness. Too busy with their own bodies.
Yeah, but are there any arguments against A prime? the roof.
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Okay, could the shot have come from inside the room? A closer point.
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Okay, visual calculus. I know how to say that word. Could there have been any other point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Yeah, extrapolate the radius.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
Islet. Oh, I thought that was like island. Islet. It is. Oof. More precisely.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, Detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Right, so let's start with B prime, boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Well, damn. How about Land's End?
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No. Too far-fetched.
Right, and then B prime, B double, triple prime. There. The islet.
1 kilometer away. A point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof? In Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say B prime, the boardwalk, B double prime, Land's End, B triple prime, the islet.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than from the roof. But still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or a sniper nest if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Blink. Okay, fair enough. But we should probably go talk to Titus. Because apparently, since they knew about it, they might have known something more. Question them about Ruby too while we're at it. Because there are still many oddities about this. Many oddities. Perhaps if the shot did come from the roof, the sound of the gun and the sound of the glass shattering would be near instantaneous with one another. Basically back to back. Titus!
It's you again. What is it?
Okay.
Okay, I talked to Classier. Now, I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
He leans back and regards you with curiosity. Your leader, Gwen levels you. She likes link of the chain. I've seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instincts whispers her name to me. Need to spin on someone. I suspect she killed the victim. Civil War is brewing. Only way to prevent that soul murder. That means talking to Ruby. I like this. We'll go with this answer. Or could be this. Let's just level with him.
I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lele's killer.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
Oof. It's only a 3% with a +5, my dude. Wow. I mean, it might work. There's always that chance. It's like a 1 in 36 chance. Why not?
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
No, we can do this.
Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
Walla walla bing bang?
I don't know what it means, but it felt like the most appropriate thing to say. That's what the witch doctor would say, at least.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, fuck,
Your
right.
mind is a relaxed muscle. It's so nice and easy to give up, isn't it? On the downside, you have no idea what you were supposed to do now. I could have debriefed you. Blissful idiot. Say something. You stood there for too long.
Well, let's talk about this then, shall we?
I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down.
Yes, they are forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Oh shit, dude. Shit, son. He's fucking crazy. Damn.
Yeah. I will oil him or the machine.
He punches Blondie on his shoulder.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole merc platoon.
The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't?
Yeah. Like you've been up against ceramic armor.
Takes a sip of his beer to bide his time, then tries to get the last word in.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing. didn't make him immortal?
'Cause he died while fucking. He didn't have a suit on, motherfucker.
This Grinnell is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army. And the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals, special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or Barmy Army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. Don't forget, we're listening in on their communications. Their shit is way apart.
Joyce said they gone rogue. Nobody is controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Just... Man.
I mean, okay. You got this. You got the numbers.
Goddamn right we do. We done it before. Ain't that right, fellas?
Fuck yeah, we have. Battle-hardened urban soldiers, man. We got the guns and the reserves.
Yeah, we got reserves. We can call in reinforcements.
This guy will be the first one to bail.
Well, I'm off. These guys are so fucked.
Window.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Is it time, window?
The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
Is it time, window? It is time. Mysterious door has been seen. A bird flew by. Wing beats. You've been here for a long time. Really? You've been here for ages.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's the key in the bush.
Huh?
Can you let me slide by so I can grab the thing?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The Hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Take the key.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched to its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Damn.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the Union box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
I wonder what doors does it open?
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Yeah. Blue door. The blue door. The blue door!
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Yeah, use the key.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks.
Oh,
Dust
shit.
rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Open. Reveal yourself. Your mysteries. What the hell? This pinball says Fran Conagarian. The theme is horses and swords. Pinballs! This one is White Deora. The back glass shows a female figure in mourning. A note. NB. The spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. Who's NB? Coin! Speaking of, I remember you. You thought I would forget. I did. I absolutely did forget. What the hell? What's in here? Nocifed. I did forget.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your finger across the dust of the White Deora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's White Deora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme. Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
What about that other one? The Fran Conagarian ball. Wanna play that?
No.
Come on, how about we fire it up? Play some. Just a little bit.
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist pinball.
Kim, Pinball, Kitsuragi.
Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka Kimball.
Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
Well.
You're Kim Pinball Kitsuragi.
So now he remembers.
He looks at you in the silence of the workshop, then takes his glasses off and cleans them.
Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
You don't seem to really like pinball.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastique, science fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
Then why are you called Kimball?
I am not called
Oh.
Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
How did you...
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide. End of story.
You were a juvie cop for 15 years?
That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie cop.
Wait, so that's why you didn't talk to Kuno?
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
Well, you're Lieutenant Kitsuragi to me.
Not only to you, I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi to everyone. Now, we really need to continue our sweep of what appears to be a secret path. through the whirling.
What an interesting little
This small
factoid.
elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Yeah, look in.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Look at the controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descendre, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
It says it was last maintenance. Says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintained in the future?
No, it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
That's disappointing.
If some form of time travel becomes possible in the future, I doubt its inventors will use it to repair elevators in Martinez.
I wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
He taps the on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Pretty sure that isn't what he taps on the guttering light bulb makes more sense. Close the doors. Typo. Tis a typo. Coked out of my mind. I'm tripping balls. Everything's dead to me, and where the hell are... Oh. Okay. Small windows, taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematics for a pinball machine. Futurism themed. Ooh. Empathy and hand-eye coordination. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
He taps his foot.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the Hearties bang away at it.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the whirling in rags really is part of the doomed commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Gart ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
No, Inland, shut up for once. You're not right this time. Hello?
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or 2.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at you.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kimball memory.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay. What does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route leading to the roof. The roof from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant. This prince, officer, could be the prince of our killer. And if not, at least there are a good argument for this Ruby doing it, to present to Titus.
Let's have a closer look then.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Soul could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the old soul print we found at the hanging camp.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know? But it's not an argument for her either.
This doesn't look like the worker boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Stand!
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on.
Hello? Tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. I see a what now?
This is the inside of the barred door you've seen before.
So, what's on the other side?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Glacia about this route. See how she reacts.
Glacia. I always... Why do I keep saying Glacier? I keep thinking it's Glacier. It's Glacia.
Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact. Or the roof.
God damn it, Inland Empire. Unbar the door. Damn it, Inland Empire. Making all your weird assertions and claims. You're so weird. Everything is just weird with you. What's up, Glacia?
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Well, I think, talking about your room.
Need to talk to you about your room again?
Yeah?
That door there. Did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
Oh. Do you think Ruby could have gotten in that way? To the roof? She could have come up through there.
It's possible.
She keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair.
There's a peephole on the other side, looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
Lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass. It only got pretty snowy all of a sudden, didn't it?
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow related to Ruby passing through there?
It could be connected.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It shouldn't be hard to cover with some tape.
If it was recent, who do you think made it? Ruby?
It's very hard to believe that she'd do something like that, but... No, I don't know. I just don't know about this, officer. She could have. Maybe she did. Or maybe it's been there for a long time. The local kids use it or something. Was there anything else back there?
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
It's an old pinball workshop. The room back there? This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
That's all for now, though.
Mm-hmm.
She flicks the ash from a cigarette absentmindedly.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
All right.
Peace. Okay, let's go talk to Titus now. Let's wrap this up a little bit, shall we? Shall we? Oh, I think we shall. I think we shall just wrap this up. Titus, we have a theory. Wait, did this even open the check? I mean, it might have opened the check. It's possible. It is new information, technically, so sometimes that opens up checks, but not too sure. Not too sure exactly. You can sleep after 2100. Sleeping heals all your health and morale.
Yeah, I know something else that can heal my health and morale.
Death. Titus? Titus?
It's you again. What is it?
Well, you see. Aha, it has opened. It's a 42% now. Aha, found the key in the Union box. Saw the winch outside. Reconstructed the murder scene. Found antique rifle. Clausia gave motive. Secret route found. And Ruby is a drug trader established. Come on, logic, give me a theory.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
So that's what you were squinting at. You were trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it.
Well, someone has to use their brain here.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101.
Oh no, I did my job. They're mad at me now. Woo.
Well, let old Titus set your mind at ease then. She didn't do it. She was here all night.
Sunday night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go out for fresh air? For one smoke?
No.
In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Culp.
Culp.
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He's been through it. That means he suspected her too. All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof. You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
Yeah, skill Sam boat artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider. Okay, well, let's see.
There's a secret road in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
Oh.
You look sincerely curious.
Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
Well...
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that. And Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Thanks, Rhetoric.
But what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But...
Wait, what? Reaction speed? You just threw me for a fucking loop. Wait. Okay, Rhetoric said, just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself. But then reaction speed says, what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. Well, apparently, we're just sad. So Rhetoric is like, hey, be smart. Reaction speed is like, hey, be dumb. Okay. I've analyzed the bullet. There's a small 20% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof. There are weapons like these. Local pawn shop sold my last gun to a woman. Maybe it was her. Obviously, that is the stupidest thing. Reaction speed. God, I hate you right now so much. You have my interest piqued. Why do I want to do that, though? I have to. Damn it, reaction speed. I hate you right now, but... No, the character... This character, he's... Fuck it.
I have analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed.
So...
The man shrugs and looks at you.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
wait, did he say you don't have big guns? No, just say you're honest with him. Don't challenge him.
Just because it's rare doesn't mean you can't get it.
Calm. That's exactly what it means.
That wasn't strong.
I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too.
Well, actually, no, better yet.
There are weapons like this just lying around in Martinez.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was in there, with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
That's a goddamn breech loader, too. Find one that works, and you got a military-grade weapon that shoots jacketed ammunition.
Booyah.
He sees it. This is coming together. He must. Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet.
This is the bullet that did it. 4.46 millimeters. The Belma grave uses the same caliber.
The blonde man looks at the mushroomed Deathbringer in the evidence bag and says,
Yeah, the bitch is jacketed all right. 4mm too.
Whoa. Well, goddamn. It's not proof, but it's a possible murder weapon. Close to her. Too damn close. You have been thorough. I'll give you that.
I didn't say I'd prove she has the murder weapon. Just that we need to find her.
All right. Keep talking. I'm getting a bit curious about some things myself.
T, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Let's see. Maybe let's go with 1 first. Maybe we'll end up needing to do 4 as well.
It's not why did she kill him. It's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Okay.
Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
Option? Pretty sure that's opinion there, mate.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard, I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving.
That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me? As in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
Mm-hmm.
And the hole in the heart?
Why not? You look about ready to do something pretty crazy because some bird fucked you over.
Don't forget the funny tie, too.
How can I forget?
He nods at your tie.
You and I are going to dance in the moonlight under 1 billion stars.
Thank you, horrific necktie.
You know, when I first saw you limp in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus. This called Pete. But she was too scared.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry. So, she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
You're all here. Who's out looking?
Lizzie needed some air.
The gardener. But she went to tell Everard.
You're a smart cop, but you're a stupid person. No one goes to tell Everard anything. If he has to know, he has to know fast.
Right.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
There you have it. Pale something.
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
Thanks, Inland Empire.
So not much, but it'll do.
Go!
It'll have to.
He puts his hand out. We shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
Let's just think it. He already thinks he's a fucking cop.
No, he already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
I am me. And I am also the end of an episode. Bye.